starting with the lateral squat. The way we're going to set this up, there's not as much of a trick to the width of our stance that we need. So I want you to start with your feet outside of your shoulders, and then based on a practice rep, you're going to be able to make adjustments as you know what we're looking for. We're going to go all to one side before the other side. To set this up, I am going to allow the leg I'm going towards to possibly have a half a step in front of my support leg. That's just going to help you get into your hip a little bit better. We're going to start with our toes straight. We're going to brace our core like we do with everything else. And as I push my butt back, it's as if I'm reaching my butt to the rear corner. My arm is going to be in front of me just for some counterbalance. Push that butt to the rear corner as I sink into the motion. Now I did a pretty good job guessing how wide I wanted my feet. In an ideal scenario, the toe, the knee, and the hip is all going to be in this same line. Now depending on your personal mobility, you might feel a stretch on the inside, you might have a little bit of tightness in your hip, so you are allowed to let this stable leg roll onto its side to allow yourself to sink into that position. What we want to be careful of is not allowing our toes to turn up greatly, because then our hips are going to open up and we are now changing the movement. Keep your hips square, keep your core braced, push that butt to the rear corner. Look for that knee, toe, and hip to be stacked in line. Drive like you're spreading the floor away to get that hip to really fire up and bring you back to the mid. If you are having a little bit of discomfort in the knee, play with the width of your stance, and if needed, you can just slightly turn that toe out. If you don't have to, try to keep the toes straight, but if you need to, that can give you a little bit of space and help your knee track to get you into a more comfortable position.